Have you ever had a race that doesn't start at all as how you planned it? I'm pretty sure you have. I've had plenty of those too. And in this case, it happened to me in round 3 of the Nations Cup exhibition at Monza. But it also gave me one of the best comeback drives that I've been able to put in a very long time. So stick around for this one, because we're about to convert from an awful start to an amazing finish. Let's go to the track.
And it's lights out, and away we go!
Let's go. Back again in round 3 of Nations Cup, this time on Monza in the no chicane layout with the Porsche 962C from 1988. Things were gonna get extremely chaotic already at the first corner. Okay, this is gonna be chaotic straight away, so I just need to be careful. The braking point right here. Oh. Oh, almost sandwiched. Oh. Ah. This gets sponged up very quick. And knowing how tight the corners could get, I was trying to get the most conservative approach into Ascari at this time. But as you can see, I get pushed out of the main racing line, and now I am in a little bit of trouble from the cars behind. What a start. And indeed, what a start it was. Somehow, we found ourselves one position down, almost 2, going into Parabolica for the first time. But the good thing is that I have a lot of slipstream opportunity in the start-finish line. Where's Sparks? Did Sparks make it out? I hope he did. But I needed to keep my eyes up front instead of looking for Sparks, because coming into Curva Grande for the second time in the race, this was going to be a critical point to this race. Oh boy. This is madness. Ah! 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 And when we go and look back at the replay, we're going to see how we're going to take the inside line going into the first part of the chicane. We're going to brake early enough, but we're going to get tapped from behind, and that's why we can't stop the car on time to avoid hitting zigzag racing. And then we also get tapped again on the way out of the corner. That's what made us spin and be dead last. Okay, that's definitely not what I was hoping for. I hope that it wasn't Sparks that I ended up hitting. And now we had to start a massive comeback drive to get back into play for this race. Fortunately for us, Dino had a penalty to serve, and we are already out of the last place, P15, with Sparks right at reach in front of us into Parabolica. Well, at least we're not too far away from the pack. We can still recover something. And to do it, I just needed to keep a consistent driving, avoid penalties, avoid trouble, and just get my pace settled in. Oh, Sparks ended up in the wall. 2-second penalties ahead. Things were already looking up pretty much right here, with Sparks unfortunately having that incident and the 2-second penalty to serve in front of us. We could recover a few more positions to get back into play. Alright. Oh. Somehow I survived that. But I got damage now. Still a lot in play for us right here with a very early start to the race. Only 3 laps completed almost. And we're coming out of Parabolica, chasing P12 on the start-finish line. We're going to get a good run out of this exit off the corner. And we're going to benefit from the slipstream as well. And also, fortunately for us, Demi's right in behind us decides to bump draft us to give us the corner and the move right here, while they have a little struggle coming into Curva Grande, but we are already back in P12. Alright, we're not too far away from the pace. There's still a good pack ahead. We still got time, I think. We still got time. And with the confidence knowing that my pace was very close to the pace setter and the leader of the race, I knew I had more than enough chances to catch up later down the line for the pack ahead. Oh, 1 second ahead. Okay, P11. P10. A penalty ahead. 4 seconds. Let's jump and check what happened right there with P10 at this moment. He's gonna get into the chicane. Unfortunately, have a very slight tap with the driver in front, and the game's gonna deem that as a 4-second penalty for him for forcing him off the track. But also, P7 had another 2-second penalty where he gets into the apex, falls into the ping pong effect of being between two cars, and the contact from the guy in front is gonna serve him a 2-second penalty now. 2 seconds. And from here onwards, I was already lining myself up to potentially secure a P8. However, Demi's right behind us. He's gonna put the pressure going into Parabolica for the 8th time in the race, make the inside move, little tap and contact on the way out that unfortunately gets us off the line, but now we have the slipstream to counterattack on the start-finish line. Okay, 3 laps to go after this. Fastest lap. Come on. And with P8 now pretty much in the bag, our next 2 targets were lining up right in front of us, coming out of less mode 2, as you can see right here, taking a right-hander and exiting with enough precision so that we could start cutting down on that delta, going just below 0.8 of a second, and we knew that we had our chances for a potential P6, if not P5 by the end of the race, since it was also right in front of us on this back straight heading into Parabolica. Okay, we got the run. And luckily for us, Monster Dice right in front of us wasn't gonna make it any more difficult. He's gonna indicate to go past him on the left. So that leaves us between me and Testard for P6, but also just above. Risa on P5 is just about to take the chicane, so in 2 laps, I still have a good chance for a top 5, even though we were dead last at one point starting in the race. Okay, we have one more lap. We can chase this guy. Let's go. Keep it tight. And this was the critical moment right here. Apparently, it seemed like P5 was going to be too much of a stretch. However, P6 was very much at reach at this point in time, entering the final lap of the race, going below 0.4 of a second, having a perfect run throughout the start-finish line, heading into Curva Grande for the last time on the race. Lots of slipstream, lots of overspeed, and about to take the inside line for our final move. Oh. What? How? How is that track limit to me? And this one definitely deserves a replay, as we are taking the inside line and about to hit the apex, but we get turned into and made contact with, forcing ourselves outside of the white line and violating track limits, unfortunately. That is some craziness. How did I get that penalty? I don't know. Now I had to forget about all the situation and take the most perfect Ascari that you can take, going in second gear, switching to third, and keeping the throttle at full speed to serve the penalty with half a second to go and see if I had any chances to defend on Parabolica. Damn, okay. What a drive. What a drive. That had to be a P6 though. I don't know how I got that penalty. I genuinely don't know. I genuinely don't know. But what a drive.